you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can, a sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well.
The ring of the unicorn.
Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Joseph.
Mother?
Mother?
Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Yeah, Joseph, go help her.
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Far out exit to the city. The queen is not to leave the walls alive. Our great general reduced to a little more than a base trader. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders down more. I wonder if you could say the same. Come everyone, we march this day for Her Majesty Ileana. I don't know. Use cursor to move, select allied, command and to move to the battle stage. Move command, make the march to
Destiny awaits.
battle. Back. Ooh, I have it.
Does this suit you?
Ready yourself.
Embarrassing. I am your shield. We shall see our duty through. I trust you.
I know it's a tutorial, this is very high numbers.
Victory is ours.
Win. System.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
Where am I at? These are closed. Okay, I want to take off auto advance. Let's see if that's-
On your guard!
You'll see no harm. Does this suit you?
Oh, you can speed it up. Okay.
I am your shield. Behold my might. I trust you.
How's this?
Raise your shield.
Go.
That's a lot of damage.
Cave. Consider wisely our options.
Grand Corridor, Castle Town.
Caesar.
That's easy.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them.
Oh, he wants to be the king of all kings.
Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent
that?
into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
Sorry, him.
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
All has
I really
gone
like the art
according to
style.
plan, my lord. And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last.
This is Noria.
Curious, though, that we... About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And you didn't shoot them?
The boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive.
The mother
I
died?
seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Yep.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Zenoiran Empire, Cornea's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne.
Oh,
Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned.
damned.
With Cornea's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the forted Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
Can we see his face?
Yet each realm's
Ooh.
endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized.
Oh,
His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. Ten years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
10 years. Cornea. Oh, the unicorn ring. Ooh, who's this?
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Sound production by Basis. Okay. Vanilla Ware, yeah.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Hello, Lex.
You always were the optimist.
Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality. Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand.
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Pirate ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors too.
This island
Oh
is no
no,
longer safe.
the enemy.
We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch.
Oh no, they're gonna kill everyone.
All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral.
Oh yeah, he was there too, I forgot. Oh.
And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood,
Ooh.
sir!
Grand Plevia Cathedral.
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation.
Salvation.
Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother.
Oh, Unicorn Guardian.
Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget. The girl dies, and our heads will roll too.
Is she going to be a hostage, or do they want her? That is my
Such
question.
depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying. She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Ooh, that was
Scarlet,
quick. Nice.
You hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're...
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Let?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to...
Indeed. But first,
A ring.
the Ring of the Unicorn. Queen, in truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it soon.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now,
Battle stages are fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, but the unit encounter. The allied units can destroy a piece and
The day will be ours.
valor points. Look, they've already reached the town. Oh no! Then we know our first aim. Once we must first dispatch the soldiers. Okay.
Onward.
Battle.
Time is at hand.
Battle menu. Okay. Organize. Priestess of Palavian Orthodoxy excels at healing, support skills, effective armored foes, such as hoplites. Okay. Noble warrior, bearing the blood of royalty, excels at offense and defense in equal measure, possesses the ability to win battles in battles. Morale boost, gain more battle points. Provide healing assist. Max HP, guard plus 2%. Oh.
march. To me. We march
Nice.
on. A fine bout. The time is at hand. The path is set. 'Tis ours now.
Lex. Why he have brown hair? I knew he was right on camera.
Sure thing. On it. I'm here. Ready. Sure thing.
Here's excellence, cycle defense, can protect allies, long range. But he's just a generic unit, I
Ready.
guess.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
In service of the royal family, what would you ask?
Holy Knight of Cornian, royal family, country, house soldier, Chloe. Oh, her name was Chloe.
Awaiting your command.
Oh.
As you wish. Come,
It's not looking great.
gaze upon the face of your demise. Hold fast. I am with you.
I have you.
Oh, he's level 20. So he's like the old man character that you always get that's like overpowered. Lex, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry, blah blah blah. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. His message woke you up again, blah blah blah. Ooh.
I've got to make this work.
To the harbor. Huh? Where? Hotrick, oh no! Rebels. Wow. Oh, the time limit.
march.
By your word.
All done.
To me. The time is at hand. Onward.
Oh, okay.
Come.
You face me. You don't stand a chance.
I shall hold nothing back.
Come then. This one's mine.
I'll do him.
Healing.
That's how it's done. You don't stand a chance.
Your villainy ends
Come.
here.
Come then.
I shall hold nothing back.
This one's mine.
Oh.
Are you okay?
No stopping now. I'm ready to hit something.
You face me.
Come. Stand true. The battle is won. A trivial undertaking. Gaze upon the face of
Come
your...
then.
This one's
Your villainy ends here.
Light.
A fine job. Victory grows ever closer. To me. Come then. Good. I must never yield.
May the Father smile upon me.
A fine bout. We march. Onward.
Come.
I'm ready.
You face me.
This one's mine.
Your villainy ends here.
I shall hold nothing.
I'm ready.
Come then.
This struggle will only prolong the pain.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, well, I'll guard you.
Easy now. Yeah!
We march on. The time is at hand. We march. To me.
Come.
You face me.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall...
I have you! Glory to the liberation! I shall...
This one's mine.
Come then. A fine job. Well fought.
the Unicorn Ring. In the quest.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornea vermin.
You've fallen far. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's son? I may stand as your swordmaster no longer.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. What? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I...
Elaine!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
I was obviously mind control.
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turn...
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring...
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, to think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
Yeah, purifying evil.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
The same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people? Then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince. Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
Yeah, kill him.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment.
You have my thanks.
Clive.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like...
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm, but as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many, and assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this.
Why do you not wear the ring? Why do you keep it in your hand like that? Like, what if it drops and goes right into the boat?
Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days.
Whatever.
Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex,
What?
I'm sorry, my prince.
Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Ooh, yes. Ooh. Just to save twice. Story. Let's do tactical. If I get, I can just lower it if I get, yeah. Call to action. Oh, we're going blue now.
Why have you stopped?
We're
Enemies.
surrounded.
Oh, that's right. It was kind of obvious. Yes. I didn't want to play. Wait, that kind of doesn't make sense.
I was hoping
But
for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Hurry! I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know.
wonder what's up with her.
Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
The rescue mission. So basically mercenaries. So that's Clive.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive,
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
His eyes are like really black or is it blue? I can't tell.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately, I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
Now who is
You are?
this?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. The real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness. We all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
Huscarls are excellent attackers. Command post. Each character has a set class that determines their combat affinities. Cavalry, quite effective. Oh, that's what they call tanks? Depending not the only way. Thieves have high evasion values. Okay. Abducted. Let's put a drink here. And here. Leader skills, right? What was it again? Oh, more valor points, less damage from ranged units. Okay. Reduce weight to all this thing. Okay, it's the same thing. Well, you can be leader. You know what? I want to use the thief. So oops. What does he do? Okay, I think that's good. Redeploy.
The day will be ours.
I ride for Cornea.
The time is at hand. Onward. We march. To me.
What shall I do? It shall be done. Stand before me!
You face me.
I shall never fail.
Your villainy ends here. We march on.
Stand before.
Come then.
Thanks.
A fine job. A fine bout. Your villainy.
Prepare yourselves. flawless victory!
Take notes, Lex.
'Twas fate which brought us here. I'll prove my worth.
The path is set.
I'm ever in your service. I depart.
Onward.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done. What shall I do? I depart.
To me. We march. The path is set.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done. Stand before me.
Are you okay?
The battle is ours. Victory!
To me. For the liberation.
Okay.
What shall I do?
The time is at hand. We march.
In service of the royal family.
The time is at hand. Onward. The path is set. You face me.
Come.
Come then.
I'll take that.
Not bad. Good. We march. To me. You face me. A fine job. Another step forth. Victory grows ever closer.
What would you ask? As you wish. I'll not fail you.
I'm ever in your service. I depart.
I shall hold nothing back. For the liberation.
Prepare yourselves. A worthy foe.
Hello.
Awaiting your command. Very well. Come. Hold fast.
Yes.
Just leave it to Lex. Your villainy ends here. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
What shall I do?
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
You face me.
Uh-huh.
The time is at hand.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
Consider it ours.
I shall hold nothing back.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
I fight in me yet. A trivial undertaking.
Okay.
What would you ask? As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your demise. Glory to the liberation! I've not chosen my grave yet.
I'm ever in your service. I depart.
I have taken it as our own.
I'm here, Your Highness.
We march. The path is set.
Awaiting your command.
I've arrived.
What would you ask?
The time is at hand. To me.
What shall I do? It shall be done. Stand before me.
I have you.
Seems we've done it. Victory!
Good.
Your orders, sir.
Onward.
I'll prove my worth.
Oh, he dies. Oh, I could save. Oh.
I've arrived.
I'll not fail you. By your word. I have arrived, awaiting your command. Very well.
The time is at hand.
I shall hold nothing.
'Tis a deficient.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Stand true! I have you! Be healed.
Critical was 1.
Don't go dying on me.
I fight in me yet. What would you ask?
We march.
I shall never know
Second
defeat.
wind, it seems.
The path is set.
What shall I do? Here!
Come.
I shall never fail.
Are you okay?
The battle is ours.
Come then. Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures.
I'll be ready. Good.
You impressed?
Well fought. Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time, never could have done without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't heard my... But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take...
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my... So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well,
I like this guy.
What do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. Well,
if this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutch. I'd ask your aid in that.
You know, I'd heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance they got. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire?
And I can do it too.
Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc. But you've seen enough to know I'm worth a gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years. I fear we have no hope of avoiding.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
At least you don't recruit everyone. That would be annoying.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Oh, it's BJ and the stupid cat that talks. I think that's enough for today.